Every day you start your morning with a routine. Shampoo, conditioner, soap, deodorant, lotions, who knows, makeup, cologne. Yeah, it might feel like it's nothing wrong, but that's not necessarily true because there are chemicals that are introduced into your bloodstream depending upon what you're using. And according to the Environment Protection Agency, within minutes, sometimes within 56 seconds, these chemicals in these products penetrate your skin and they're in your body. Don't you think you should know what you're putting in? Let's break this down a little bit. On an average, women use about 12 personal care products daily. That exposes them to about 168 unique chemicals. Men use around 6 products, which is about 85 chemicals a day. That's a lot of chemicals. Before you even step out the door, your body has a cocktail of substances, many which haven't even been fully studied for a long time. And this goes from your shampoo, toothpaste, and anything that gets into your body. So what are these chemicals and why should you be worried about? Let's talk about some of the major ones that will raise red flags for you. First of all, parabens. These are preservatives. They're in lotion, shampoos, makeup. They mimic estrogen, by the way, and they can disrupt your hormone balance. Even if you're taking hormone replacement therapy, it may not work properly if you're doing this. Studies have linked parabens to breast cancer, reproductive issues, especially over a long time. So check the products, check the labels. Is there methylparaben or propylparaben? Yeah, that's a problem. Next, there's something called phthalates. It's actually written Ph.D. And they're hiding in fragrances, nail polish, and hair products. And they're chemicals, and they help the scents last longer and make plastics flexible. Again, endocrine disruptors, which means, again, you could be having fertility problems, hormone problems, because phthalates are tricky. They're not always listed on the labels. Look for the word fragrance or parfum, P-A-R-F-U-M, or perfume. If you want to pronounce it that way, they often are phthalates. Then we have triclosan, which, by the way, was banned for use in soaps about 2016, but it's an antibacterial agent that's still used in some soaps, but definitely some toothpaste, deodorants. It sounds helpful, kills bacteria, except it can contribute to antibiotic resistance, thyroid dysfunction. Here's a better one. When it gets in your blood system, it looks just like testosterone. And you wonder why your testosterone levels are low or you have no libido. Yeah, maybe you're putting it on. Here's another one to watch for. It's called Quaternium 15. I can't even say the thing. It actually is in nail polish, hair straighteners, and even some body wash. You know what it is? It's formaldehyde. Yeah, you should be dead before you're embalmed. It's linked to cancer for prolonged exposure, skin reactions, and all that kind of stuff. You know, why? Well, you got to think, why does this all matter? Your skin isn't a perfect barrier. It's porous, and the chemicals go through, especially when you're putting the stuff on like crazy, day after day after day. Once it's in your bloodstream, they circulate, they affect organs, hormones, immune system, and many of these chemicals haven't been tested for safety in decades. And how do we get rid of them? You think we get rid of them that easy? Or do you think they start adding up on top of each other? Now, you're not powerless in this situation. Learn to read. Start looking for organic products. Look for products and avoid the parabens, the phthalates, the triclosans, the formaldehydes. Choose fragrance-free or plant-based options. There's apps like the Dirty or the Environmental Work Group, Skin Deep, that can tell you about products. You can scan them. It'll tell you if it's any good. I mean, do you really need that scented body spray and lotion and perfume? Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe you'd smell better or bad without it. The average person doesn't think twice about their morning routine, but those few minutes it takes to put those chemicals in your bloodstream, it adds up. And over a lifetime, you're exposing yourself to thousands of compounds, some with serious health risks. So start looking, start swapping out, make a difference. It's just not about looking good. It's about feeling good and being healthy for years. Thanks so much for watching.